Okay, so morning guys, welcome to another review from me, Matt, the Bearded Berserker. Hope you're having a fantastic day, wherever you are in the world, whatever you're getting up to, and whatever you're doing. Now, if you are a small brand, craftsman, individual, and you're creating something, if you need any hand with support, promoting, sort of advertising and stuff like that, I'd love to hear from you guys, which is the whole reason that I set up my Instagram, Viking Beard Matt over there, all one word, lowercase, and my Bearded Berserker YouTube channel, is to purely help small brands, individuals and craftsmen out there that are making some amazing products, and we really need to get behind them, support them, encourage them, because if they disappear and they don't bother doing it anymore, then the only thing we got left are these horrible, huge, massive brands, factory-produced bulk crap that's kind of soulless and everything's the same in uniform and everything else, and we don't want that. So I'm here trying to help and support these smaller brands and individuals as much as possible. And so the reviews I do on my channel, I'm completely honest with them. Stuff that gets bought, I go out and buy myself with my hard-earned pennies. Stuff that gets sent through to me, completely honest. Everything I do is my own opinion. I'm completely unbiased and I'm not affiliated to any of these small brands whatsoever. So I'm the same as you guys. I'm a consumer, and there is nothing worse than we go out, we work our backsides off, we get some money left over once we've paid all the sodding bills, and you go out and buy something, you get it home, it doesn't live up to expectations, it falls apart, it doesn't do what it says on its tin, and it just sits there gathering dust. Oh, we give it to somebody that we don't like as a Christmas or a birthday present. Yeah, Christmas coming up soon. God, years slipping past now. So that is what I'm doing here. Now this morning I have another review for you. And what is the time? It's 11, now coming up to 11 o'clock in the morning. So this is going to be quite an interesting one because I've been sent through some gin to have a look at and see what I think of. Luckily I'm on a day off today, so it doesn't matter if I get slightly inebriated. I haven't got to go anywhere or do anything. I've got a few more reviews as well lined up for the week, so keep an eye out for those. So I need me glasses for this. Give them a clean first, because I always forget to clean my glasses before I start to do a review. I'm going to start doing as well, which I'm not sure whether it's a good idea. You guys can let me know in the comments box down below. And I'm thinking of doing a lot more kind of interviews with these smaller brands and craftsmen and stuff like that I review. So rather than me just yapping at you going, oh God, he's off again, that I can sort of like bring them up in a live YouTube review and everything, and chat to them and sort of interview them at the same point to find out sort of perhaps any bits of information that I've missed, why they set up and stuff like that, and what they're doing and everything. So I think that'd be kind of like a nice twist, because I've not seen many reviewers do that online. It's kind of like they just sit there and chat at the camera. And if you are expecting this kind of like loads of flashy graphics and stuff popping out and intro music and outro music, it's not going to happen here, because I'm an old git just sitting here with my iPad in front of me looking at the camera and chatting to you guys, and I have no idea what I'm doing other than recording videos and live streaming and stuff like that. So you're not going to get flashing up things. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, because it doesn't just help me and my channel and keep it going. It does help these smaller brands and craftsmen. But anyway, I stop waffling and carry on. Okay, so a couple of days ago, I was sent through a couple of bottles of gin from Brewdog Distillery Company from Aberdeenshire, who have created Lone Wolf Gin. So they've sent me through a couple of bottles to have a look at. So first of all, we're going to look at the packaging, going to have a look at the product, going to do a taste test without hopefully getting very, very drunk and falling on the floor and wetting myself, which is obviously not good for a review. And there you go. So they've sent through two different gins for me to have a look at. This one is your typical archetypal clear gin. The other one that they have sent through is basically a cloudy lemon gin to have a look at. As you can see, I have tried it. This isn't just a straight unboxing, because I don't really do unboxing videos, because how are you supposed to know what a product's like if you just unbox it and go, it kind of looks all right? You've got to try it, use it and see what it's like so you can get your own sort of opinion together on it. Now, first off the bat, absolutely love the graphics logo that they're using on this. You've got a clear bottle on one and you've got sort of like a frosted bottle on the lemon one. The logo, absolutely stunning. Love it. It's so striking and bold and is possibly one of my favourite kind of like drinks logos I've seen in a long while. It's nice to see something different. You've got Lone Wolf written down the side, Brewdog Distilling Company gin, 40% alcohol, volume 70 cl. And on the side here, gin with bite. Born under a heavy moon, Lone Wolf rose from the ferocity of the Scots forest. Lavender and citrus notes run alongside a farage of feral pine needles, but it's the fierce juniper backbone that stands this gin tall. Small batch, handcrafted, grain to glass. And what we got? Scots pine, Tuscan juniper, grapefruit peel, lemon peel, pink peppercorn, Ori root, I think that, no, orris root, sorry, my eyesight is bad. Orris root, angelica, mace, cardamom, lemongrass, kaffir lime, almonds, coriander and lavender. And like I say, Brewdog from Billen in Aberdeenshire. For those of you who didn't know, a quick lesson, gin is a very, very old drink. It comes from a Dutch drink called Genever or Genev, Geneve. And basically it was kind of like adopted as a drink over in the UK. As you probably know, it was put with tonic water. Usually that's how people drink it, because the quinine in it, as in the tonic water, was allegedly good for malaria and anti-malaria and stuff like that. And so that's why you tend to get gin and tonic. And originally the gin was a medicine that kind of got adopted, and it's a very, very old drink, full of botanicals and stuff like that. So that is this one, really nice. You've got a cork stopper on the top, which is nice to see. And this one as well, the Cloudy Lemon. There you go, just showing around. So it says on this one, gin with bite. Lone Wolf Cloudy Lemon is a haze of gin and sharp citrus. Ruled by the full moon, our gin is macerated in fresh Sicilian lemon peel for 7 days before it's released into the wild with a strong lemon nose and merciless juniper kick. This wolf is a crossbreed to be reckoned with. Small batch, handcrafted, grain, same sort of ingredients. So yeah, now with all of my spirits that I drink, I never mix them. I kind of like the actual flavour of the liquor, spirits, if you know what I mean. So I very, very rarely, apart from a cube of ice occasionally and a whiskey. Some people are like, oh, don't do that. I literally have them straight. So with gins, I don't mix it with tonic because I cannot stand tonic water. It's horrible stuff. It's nasty. So we'll go for a try. So first of all, we're going to be trying the regular gin. Like I say, this is 40%. And got my little jam jar that I usually drink the spirits out of. Quite a lot in there. Oops, wrong one. Put the top on that because I don't want to knock it everywhere. So like I say, this is the regular gin. It smells nice, and sometimes I love gin, but don't get me wrong, there are some sort of like brands of gin out there that are far too dry and kind of dry your mouth out. It almost needs some water or something with it. And I don't like really, really dry gin. I like just regular, if you know what I mean. Let's have a try. That's actually really, really pleasant. That is actually one of the better gins I've actually ever tried. You can literally taste everything in it. Yeah, it tastes obviously of alcohol because it's what it is, but you can taste the juniper in there. And it's quite a mellow gin. it's not a real sort of like, what's the word, harsh or anything like that. It's a very, very smooth gin. Very easy drinking and would go nice with tonic if you're that way inclined. Fruit juices as well. I really like that. There's definitely taste the juniper in there. There is lavender and you can sort of pick up the hints and everything of everything else. And that is really well made. I'm very surprised because usually I'm not a gin drinker. I tend to be whiskey, rum. Those are my two sort of go-tos that I usually drink if I am having a drink. So gin isn't necessarily one that I go to. But out of all the gins I've ever tasted, this is possibly my favourite ever gin. It smells nice. Definitely getting pine if you smell it. I sound like Ginny Goulden off of Food and Drink, if you remember that back in the day. Oh, it's got notes of chocolate and... But definitely like got a pine sort of smell to it. And it's very pleasant, well-rounded, not harsh, nice sipping gin. And that is beautiful. It's not dry at all. It has a sweetness in it. I really, really like that. So, moving on, we have the Cloudy Lemon Gin. Now, I've never really tried any, what I would call flavoured gins. It's always just been a straight gin. So this one... Try and get rid of the taste from the other one because I don't want to kind of like contaminate one against the other. Cool, yeah, lemon peel straight off the bat. That's what you can smell. The predominant smell of this is lemon peel. Really nice fresh lemon zest. I think it said Sicilian lemons, macerated in Sicilian lemon peel. Yeah, fresh Sicilian lemon peel. Really beautiful smell. Definitely sweeter. I think that lemon, cool, yeah, that has got not a bitter lemon kick to it, but a genuine, really nice lemon taste, and that would go well as a mix of spirit with whatever you like. Lemonade would be a good one with that. But not my cup of tea, but lemonade would be good with it. Tonic if you're into that sort of thing. But that has got a real kick of zesty lemons in it, and not... It's a fresh lemon taste and not sort of like a flavoured lemon, if you know what I mean. The smell of it is literally like you've just zested a lemon. Really clean taste to it. And once that sort of lemon does die away, you do get the other flavours within the gin, but predominantly this is a lemon. And it's nice as well because with some drinks, I'm not just talking about gin in general, but when you drink them, you kind of get that alcohol sort of juddery taste to it. The lemon just kind of cuts through that and gives you a really nice, clean sort of flavour to it. And I'm just trying to think which one I prefer out the bat, the both of them, whether it's a cloudy sure it's a cloudy lemon, wasn't it? I haven't put my glasses on yet. The cloudy lemon or the regular. I think they are both very, very well made. Definitely my favourite gins that I've ever tasted. I remember when I was very, very young at a wedding. I was ridiculously young and I was drinking gin because people were leaving their glasses on table at the wedding. And it's that first drink that you have in your life that kind of like you get drunk on. And because I was very young, and mum and dad, it wasn't their fault. It was just me. I was going around the tables and people were leaving glasses and I got merrily drunk. It's one of those sort of tastes that kind of almost takes me straight back to that when I was a kid and like, whoa, I remember that. Being very ill for a while and being in trouble with mum and dad. And remember with alcohol, drink responsibly, says him with two gins at 11:10 in the morning. But out of all the gins I've tried, these two are certainly my favourite. Really, really nice, not dry, just kind of This one also has a slight sweetness to it as well that this one doesn't have, but I'm assuming that's because of the lemon zest peel in there. And that is beautiful, especially over ice as a summer drink. Tonic, don't like tonic water, but tonic. Lemonade would be a great one. Cola probably not. And that is beautiful. That is one of my favourite gins of all time. It has to be now. Very, very nice. And I highly rate them. If you love gin, these are going to be right up your alley. The graphics, like I say, or logos on them, absolutely stunning. Be very, very interesting to see whether they bring out different flavours and everything like that, because I think what would work extremely well, especially with winter coming up and autumn, would be almost like an aniseedy one. I think that would go down really, really well, especially with the juniper berry and the pine and everything in there. I think an aniseed one would be great. And you could have like a red wolf on the front of it, a red lone wolf. But absolutely stunning logos and graphics on there. Top-notch product. Absolutely stunning and beautiful. And if I ever do drink gin, which I obviously do, but when I drink gin again, it's always going to be Lone Wolf, because that is just spectacular. And thank you so much to Brewdog Distillery Company and Lone Wolf for sending that through. It's absolutely stunning. Plus, they've actually, if you're interested in the logo rather than a gin, they have just brought out a clothing and merchandise and everything with the wolf on backprint t-shirts and stuff like that, which I'm going to be in touch with and get one for myself, because I absolutely love the logo on it. But thank you so much to Brewdog Distillery for sending that through. Absolutely stunning products you've got there, and you've got my support. It's beautiful. So thank you guys. I hope you've enjoyed that review from me this morning. Like I say, I have another review set up for over the next 2 or 3 days. If you do need a hand or support or anything, please get in touch with me. Comment down below. Send us a message over there on Instagram. Even email me, because I really do want to keep this going. And like I say, I think I've done about 240, 250 reviews now. So I really would like to keep this going and would love to help and support you as much as I possibly can. So thank you guys. Have a fantastic day. Keep on taking care of each other. Keep on looking after each other. Keep on helping and supporting each other. And above all, keep on loving each other. I will be putting links down below to Lone Wolf and Brewdog Distillery. So please give them a follow, support. And thank you guys. I hope you have a fantastic week. Thank you.